devil can try as much as possible so that you may miss your crown by what we call mislocation. That's another topic. How the devil causes mislocation. I'll teach that. So after training you, what you're going to do, the departments like me, the church, how to attack the church, schools and so on. That one I listed in the previous video. So I came out in 2014. I came out in 2014. I was sent for my first mission. And that first mission was in Kampala. That is a place called Bugorobichitintare. That's where the one pastor was operating from. So this pastor was a former witch or a sorcerer. I'm giving a reason why we attacked him, why they sent him, because devil, before you go to any mission, he gives a reason why you are attacking that person. So this pastor was a former sorcerer or a former witch. So when he got saved, this man became very strong in the Lord. So he could do a lot of deliveries. Some of you know this Pastor Samanya, those people who are in Uganda. They call, Pastor Samanya Wilberforce was a mighty man of God. He could do deliverances. This guy could burn shrines. There is no a shrine this guy could fear. No way. The man could burn any kind of shrines. The guy could do counseling. My Jesus. So the devil was not happy, because when he came to that place of Chitintari, even the church, the local church or the church within the environment, they were afraid, because all people shifted from those other churches into his church. It was a big church packed with like 1,000 people. He used to have what counselings on every Wednesday and Saturday. Yes, Saturday from morning up to. But you may think that it is a service. Cars were packed, very many people were many. You don't know, may call it that this is the Sunday service, but it was just counseling. So the man, God was using him so much. So the devil was not happy. When that guy came to that area, Chitintari, all the bars were not operating. All the prostitutes who were within that area were getting saved. All the shrines within that locality were what? Destroyed spiritually. So they just remained with their buildings, but they were not operating. So the devil was not happy with what this man was doing. So the devil told us all that. Two, his weakest point, because the devil tells you the weakest point of the person you are going to attack, and the strongest point. So the weakest point, the devil tells you, look into his file. He brings, look into his file before salvation. Because the main target was the leading pastor. Why we attacked that church? We wanted the leading pastor. But it was very hard for us to attack the pastor direct. It was very hard. So we need to look for other ways. The divide and rule way, also we applied it. We cause confusion, we cause diversions, we cause a lot of things. So the devil brings the file, that look into his file before salvation. He was a sorcerer and a witch. What do these people do and how do they behave? One, they love money so much. You tell me any witch or any sorcerer who doesn't love money. That's number one. Two, they are immoral. They are what? Immoral. These sisters of ours who have failed to concentrate on God, to focus and seek God diligently, when they go in those shrines, those people end up impregnating them, that they are arresting demons. They arrest demons even into what? Ukraine, Iraq. How do you say you are arresting demons yet you are sleeping on me? And the same thing in the church, that you are anointing me yet you are sleeping. Which kind of anointing is it? Yeah, spiritual blindness. So that's how they do. They sleep in on whatever what goes there seeking for help. So those two weaknesses, the devil said you can use those two weaknesses maximally: money and immorality. But he said the strongest point, he has a strong interceding team. He has a strong interceding team. That was the strongest point the devil gave us. Himself was not so strong, but the team at church was supporting him so much, both what? Spiritually, especially spiritually, and even what? Financially. So that was the mission I was given as a new student in the new field. They are giving me a big man of God. Devil, you are a liar. You wanted me to die. Why didn't you give other people? Huh? That was the first mission I was given. So I came. I finished the what? The training. I was directed to go to Kampala, the place Italy. That's where I'm going to meet someone who is going to show me what to do. That's what they told me. So I traveled from Busia to Chitintale. They told me, reach this place, you'll see the person. I don't know the person they are telling me, but as soon as I reached that area, someone just came and grabbed my hand and said, you come and we go. It's you have been waiting. So the person took me into a hotel. I found when he has cleared everything, the bills of where I'm going to be basing. This guy, because they gave me a receipt. They gave me a receipt. This receipt, they rented for 8 months. But every day, they were paying 200,000 Ugandan shillings. Every day. Let us change into dollars and see how much these guys were what? We are paying. Every day, almost $55 every day. That's what the devil was paying for his agent. Hey, you people, you think the devil is afraid of your money? Huh? If you don't want your money and your house to worship God, then he's not afraid. So, I'm not answering questions now. You wait to ask questions. You write your questions aside. When I say that it's time for questions, you will send your comments here. So, a month, I want to show you how precious you are and to show you that you are most expensive, because no person can invest all that money in something which is not more than money. Eh? Your soul has no price. That's why the devil can invest in as much as possible. Who can invest this money? Just who? If he's not what dealing with something which is precious. Even Jesus talks about in the Bible that a businessman found something he was looking for precious, and you know what he did? He went and sold everything he had, that so that he comes and buys the precious what? The precious something he was looking for. Meaning, whatever he had, they wanted everything. He was not worthy of what he was looking for or of what he bought. So he sold everything and bought what was precious. So if the month has 30 days, and every day they pay $55, meaning a month they are going to pay 1,600, almost $50 a month rent, agent to sleep. Times, how many months are there in the year? 12. Meaning a month, a year, they are going to pay how much? 19,000, almost $700 US, 19,600 rent, me to sleep. Now, that is it in a full year. But to base, it was a base. But they had to pay for 80 months. So now if it is 80 months, this is the money. 8. They paid 13,000 US dollars. And do you know what is 13,000 in Ugandan shillings? Do you know? You are joking. That's almost 48 Ugandan millions. That's what they paid. 80 months. So this guy paid that money. He gave me the receipts. He took me inside. He gave me the iPhone, because I was supposed, all agents, they must be connected 24/7, because sometimes you get missions or through the messages. Sometimes you get the messages through the dreams and visions. Sometimes you get messages through instruction. So there are very many ways of getting messages, but also you must be connected on internet. Initiating, because also in internet you have to initiate people. Ali, I have not explained to you who was Ali. Ali who initiated me. Up to now, Ali is still having the what? Social media platforms. And is going to have those social media platforms until Jesus comes back. Because he's not a human being. That is Ali. So, after this man has shown me everything, even the man I will start using, everything, he disappeared. He disappeared. So, I had to first go and scan the church